Hey guys, recently I got this comment from one of my followers whether she should be considering doing her masters from Germany in the field of business analytics or data analytics. And also she wanted to know how is the situation for the freshers in Germany, and more importantly, is the job market saturated in Germany? And I really found her question so stunning, and that is the reason in today's video we are going to talk about the ground reality on all these topics. If I have to quote her exact questions, then she have asked me that I'm ready to work hard, learn German, but I keep hearing the job market is saturated. Freshers struggle, taxes take everything, and international feel isolated. Is it worth to come now, or is it staying in India and working remotely may be the smarter choice? And I really admire her question because she is not only thinking about the short term goal, she's planning her life ahead. And if you are someone who plan to be here in Germany in the upcoming years or plan to study your masters in Germany, then today is the video for you in which we are going to talk about all these topics. So hey everyone, welcome back to your go-to channel Abroad ki Duniya, where we try to share the success stories about the Germany and more importantly hacks and tips and tricks for the expats and students to make their life and transition really smoother in Germany. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do so and stay updated for more videos like this. Well, talking about the very first question, is the job market saturated in the field of data science and data analytics in Germany? The answer would be mixed. Actually, the competition has been rising in 2025. It might bit even difficult in 2026. But is the market dead at all? Of course not. There is a movement in the market. Usually, a fresher from the field of data science and analytics can get up to 50 to 60,000 euros per annum. If I have to talk about a monthly takeaway, it would be somewhere around 3,500 to 4,500 euros at the beginning. And if you get an opportunity in the cities like Munich, Hamburg, Berlin, with a bit of experience, the package might go up to 70,000 euros per year, which is like a 70,000 or 70 lakh Indian rupees. But what people really don't tell you at this point is, if you just rely on your university degree, the things might be difficult. You really need to have a good LinkedIn profile. More importantly, you really need to have a hands-on experience on a projects. If you have done any internship in Germany, then it is going to add a value to your CV, and more importantly, your profile will stand out. And the most important thing I'm going to emphasize one more time in today's video as well, that you really need to have a German proficiency. I have lately seen a lot of videos that the influencer talk that they can help you to move to the Germany without even understanding a German. Perhaps if you can identify one of the situation wherein you have been that person that you came to the Germany without any German proficiency and still working in Germany, drop your thoughts in the comment and let others know how did you come to the Germany, what are the options available for them if they want to move in the same direction, and how the situation is with you at this point in Germany. Because in today's video we are going to talk about the cons which you will face in Germany if you don't know the German in better and efficient way. So yes, this is something that what I have personally seen with the numbers, that in Germany at this point there is a movement for this field, but of course you also need to make sure that you work really harder on your profile. Well, the second question was, do freshers fail or do freshers struggle in Germany? Yes, some of the freshers may struggle in Germany, but provided by the consequences and the situation what they have been through. So I have also seen a fresher who are really successful in Germany, who got a blue card with the good opportunities and having a good pay in Germany. So it all depends what path you want to go for. So if you are a fresher, make sure that you add an internship on your resume before even applying for a full-time role in Germany. Second thing I would say is, try to find a course wherein you should be able to get an option to do the mandatory internship the way I had in my program, wherein I was forced by my university to complete an internship to get the real life experience, which I can simply add to my resume and which makes me a bit stand out from the other profiles. And more importantly, work on your German proficiency, because most of the people come here, they just rely on their current proficiency, they do not pay attention to the German. But these days German is really playing a crucial role in terms of getting an interview as well. More importantly, some of the students from the beginning try to find a work student jobs or part-time jobs. I understand if you come from the wealthy and rich family, you don't really need to do it. But if you are a fresher in Germany, these things are going to add value to your profile and make your profile stand out. And more importantly, if you find a full-time or let's say the part-time jobs in Germany in the field where you want to work in the longer run, will definitely add a value. And I have also seen some situations wherein student was doing a part-time job with the company and they got a full-time opportunity with the same company. I myself started my career in Germany with the part-time opportunities, and later in the down the line 6 months I got my full-time contract with the same company. I worked there for a quite long time, and later I decided to take a shift in my career. But as a fresher, if you want to go in the same direction, you really need to have your profile evaluated in which direction you want to go. Make sure you are updated on a LinkedIn, on a GitHub profile, so that when recruiters are going to look at the profile, they should be able to see the highlights from your achievement rather than just seeing one-page CV. What usually I have seen people as a fresher try to use in Germany, and they eventually get the rejection. So yes, as a fresher, of course, there'll be a little struggle, but towards the end, if you take everything in a smarter way, you should be able to find a real and good opportunity in Germany. The third is my favorite question, and I have been asked this question not only by her, but by other followers as well. Is it possible to save money in Germany when you have a higher taxation in Germany? The answer would be, of course, yes. You should be able to save money in Germany with the smart budgeting and tips and tricks. More importantly, if I have to tell you one hypothetical situation wherein you get a salary or somewhere around 3,500 gross takeaway, after taxation, you should be able to take home somewhere around 2,300 or 2,500 on a month. But since you are paying the huge amount of taxes, you also get, on the other hand, a huge amount of benefits from the government. The very first thing is health insurance system in Germany, which is the great system I have seen so far. It is an immediate treatment you can expect here in Germany. I understand it depends on the city where you go for the treatment, and this is as well. But of course, you are covered under the public health insurance, wherein you don't need to pay any fees upfront from your end and hold a burden. Second would be the Deutschland ticket. Of course, the Deutschland ticket is the best thing I've seen so far. With just 58 euros, you get to travel across the Germany, which is the best benefit. And more importantly, you also pay a contribution towards unemployment benefit. So, wherein in hypothetical situation, you lose your job in Germany, but you can also expect and support from the German government system, for which I have prepared a detailed video. How can you obtain this benefit? The link is popping at the top at this point. So yes, you pay high amount of taxes in Germany, but in return you get a lot of benefits from the German government. So I think this is worth spending on your taxes. And I understand people in US, Dubai can make more money, but they really don't get these benefits. And especially for the cases like if you lose your job in the current market situation, it could be a higher probability that today you are going to the work and tomorrow you have been laid off. So Germany, I find, is personally as the safest option at this point. Hey guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video so far. If yes, then considering subscribing to our channel. And more importantly, in the next video we are going to talk about, do you really feel isolated when you move to the Germany? Second would be, how is the tech market in India and Germany at this point? More importantly, if you really have decided that you wanna come to the Germany, then what is the things you need to do proactively towards your dreamland? So until then, stay healthy, stay wealthy. Auf Wiedersehen.